Welcome members and guests. Today is Tuesday, February the 15th. I hereby call the Property and Planning Subcommittee to order. Please take the roll, Madam Clerk.
Representative Hodges?
Here.
Representative Leatherwood?
Here.
Representative Reedy?
Here.
Representative Wright?
Here.
Chair Lady Moody? Here. Chairman Crawford?
Here.
Chairman Carr? Chairman Crawford, you have a quorum.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Let the record reflect that Representative Carr is excused today. Is there any personal orders or announcements from the members? Seeing none, we're ready to get started. Today we have 4 bills on the calendar. We will start with item number 1, House Bill 1872 by Chairman Halsey. Got a proper motion and second on the bill. Chairman Halsey, you are recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you, committee. Back in 2011, this body enacted a bill called the Retail Tourism Development District Act. And what it was set up to do was to help cities that are on borders of other states to help us compete, bring in tourism and bring in retail sales. And so there was things set up in that bill on how much money you could spend in development, and then the part of the system was that your sales tax in those places would be deferred to the state and would go to the municipality that this district is in to help defray costs of putting in roads and street lights and sewer and everything else. So what this bill does, Bristol capitalized on this. They got a place called the Pinnacle that's going great guns, did very well, and did accomplish what this bill said. Eastridge did the same thing. Kingsport's been a little bit sluggish. And we've got 450 acres that fit this bill, but there's still nothing on there. And that's what this bill is asking, for a 5-year extension on the original bill.
Any questions for the sponsor? Any further discussion? Seeing none, we're ready to vote. All those in favor of House Bill 1872 moving on, please say aye. Aye. Opposed, no. Bill moves on to calendar. No, it goes on to full committee.
Thank you, Chairman and committee.
About sent you to give you a raise. Item number 2, House Bill 1729 by Representative Leatherwood. He's going to present from his chair. Representative Leatherwood, you do have a proper motion and second. I see we have an amendment. Can you please give me your amendment code?
013329.
That is correct.
Motion on the amendment.
Proper motion, second on the amendment. Representative Leatherwood, you're recognized on the amendment.
Okay, this amendment just deletes section 2 of the original bill. Question on the amendment.
We have called question on the amendment. All those in favor of amendment 13329 going on House Bill 1729, please say aye. Aye. Opposed, no. Bill is amended. You're recognized, sir, on your bill is amended.
Okay. This bill makes some changes regarding the State Board of Equalization. It actually just codifies some of the practices now regarding the executive secretary of the board and her authority. Streamlines that process, as well as streamlining the process regarding exempt properties that might not still be used as an exempt property and meet those qualifications for that.
You've heard the explanation from the sponsor. Is there any questions? Any further discussion? If there be no objection, we'll go ahead and vote on House Bill 1729. All in favor, please say aye. Aye. Opposed, no. Bill moves on to full local. Item number 3, House Bill 2370, Representative Leatherwood, presenting from his desk. Do I have a motion? Motion. Got a proper motion and second. Representative Leatherwood, you're recognized on 2370.
Okay, and this is another very straightforward and simple bill. Just the law right now requires the register's seal to be embossed which made sense back in the day, and it was kind of nice if you rub your hand over it and all, as being former Register of Deeds. But these days, with scanning and electronic filing, it's just not necessary, and frankly, just not always practical when you can file electronically now, and Register's office will never see a paper document. So,
Question's been called on the bill. Before we have a vote, I do have someone that wanted to speak. I don't know if he still wants to speak. Bryce? All right, so that takes care of that.
good
We'll
move.
stay in session. All those in favor of House Bill 2370, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Bill moves on to full calendar. At this
Thank you,
time,
committee.
I will pass the gavel to Vice Chairman Wright as I have the final bill.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Next item on the calendar today is item number 4, House Bill 1955 by Chairman Crawford presenting from his desk. I have a proper motion and second. Chairman Crawford, you're recognized on House Bill 1955.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. What this bill does, committee, is it allows the same authority to the municipalities that the counties have now to buy delinquent tax properties. And as those properties are sitting there, they have to go through a special process. But if they decide they want to get them back on the tax roll, then this would give them the authority to be able to sell that for under the value that it was valued at. So, for instance, if you had a piece of property that was $100,000, you could sell it for $95,000 and put it back on the tax roll. That's what this bill does.
Having heard call for the question on the bill, are there any objections? Seeing no objections to the question, all in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed, no. Ayes have it. Bill moves on to the next available calendar of local government. Pass the gavel back to the chairman. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Vice Chairman. Appreciate it. Before we close, does any of the members have any announcements or personal orders? Seeing none, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn. We are adjourned.